So a massive game of the Hong Kong Sevens is just around the corner, taking part in Pool A between Fiji and Australia. Now this will be the opening contest for these two sides in their Hong Kong Sevens campaign, and it is a great way to start off the competition. And in this preview we'll be looking through at these squads. We'll also give you a few key players to watch out for, and then a prediction at the end of who we think will be getting the victory. But we will start with the squads. For the Fijians, they have got a few notable names that are missing from this leg of the Seven Circuit, but there are still some very talented players scattered throughout their side, which we will go through right now. Josefa Talatholo, Josesi Batitaringa, Jeremiah Matanu, Sulianu Volevole Tuive, Rubeni Kabu, Waisia Natungu, Taria Vailawa, who of course has been sensational over the last few legs of the Seven Circuit, Felipe Satoranga, Kiminelli Rasaku, Manueli Mai-Samoa, Honipati Loganamasi, Georgie Nasova, who will be on debut, Vuiviwa Nadovalo, Vitimo Ravovo, and also Viliami Naikausa. Now they have got a 15-man squad, Fiji, and it is yet to be confirmed exactly who will be in the starting lineup as well as the reserves for this contest. But no matter what, we know that Fiji will go with a strong side, and they will have a tough opposition across from them. Michael Hooper, of course, the main talking point for the Australians, as he will be making his debut. And what a team to face in a debut match. The Fijians, the defending Olympic gold medalists, looking through at Australia's squad. It is Henry Hutchinson, Ben Dowling, Henry Palmer, Dietrich Roach, Henry Patterson, Matt Gonzalez, Nick Maloof, Maurice Longbottom, Nathan Lawson, James Turner, Hayden Sargent, Michael Hooper, like I mentioned on debut, and Michael Isley, the last man for the Australians. Now I assume they won't throw Michael Hooper in the deep end. I don't think they'll put him in the starting lineup. Instead, maybe have him come off the bench, a little bit similar to what we saw for the French when Antoine Dupont made his Sevens debut. But two fantastic sides. Looking through at key players, we will start with the Fijians. I think Josefa Talatholo is a great place to start and a great player to start with when we talk about guys who have a key role coming into this contest. Also, I think Taria Vailawa, he's become a real super sub, so I think that they will have him coming off the bench. Manueli Mai-Samoa as well as Ponipati Loganamasi, two other players I'm looking forward to seeing in action for the Australians. It would be very easy for me to say Michael Hooper, but he said it himself. This is a little bit of a quote from Michael Hooper. He said he's not the fittest, he's not the fastest, but he's going to give it a fair go. And, you know, it's a good mindset, but it doesn't make you think he's going to be one of the keys out there on the field. I think that they will look to their explosive pace that they've got available, whether that is going to be out on the wing with James Turner, whether you're looking at someone like a Matt Gonzalez, who just as soon as he gets any sort of space, runs it straight, runs it hard, and gets those points on the board. Also Maurice Longbottom, I think his kicking is going to be absolutely crucial here, alongside the big men in the side, which of course is Henry Patterson and also Nathan Lawson. Now we are up to the stage of the video where we give a prediction of who we think will win this game. Now, of course, without seeing these two sides in action, it makes it extremely tricky to know who is going to get the victory. All I know is both of these sides got knocked out of the last Sevens leg a lot sooner than they would have liked, both having losses to sides, to be honest, that they should have beaten. I believe for the Australians it was Great Britain, and then I believe for Fiji it was actually Spain. Now I could be slightly wrong in those stats, but either way, those two sides want to do better than they did last leg. And it's all about getting off to a good start in Pool A. I'm going to say Fiji get themselves the victory though, and I am going to say they win it 19 points to 12. Now, of course, Michael Hooper, that would mean that he's had a first loss under his belt for the Australians. That'll be no different though than what he's used to having in rugby union as of late. But nonetheless, I do thank you all very much for tuning in. Do let me know your score predictions in the comments down below, as well as the key players that you are looking out for in this game we are going to be covering on the channel. It does kick off at 10:30 PM New Zealand time, so getting very close. So if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all for the next one.